Okay, so I'm going to share the link, and you will have a couple of minutes to fill the form out. And then at the end of the presentation, if your name is called, you have 5 seconds to unmute yourself and open up the camera so we can verify that you're a legitimate winner. Please write only guest's name in there if they're here for the first time. You cannot write a guest as a guest that are on the presentation already, that saw the presentation 3 or 4 times, yeah? So it's just for new guests. And I didn't see many ones in the call. So we are 142 participants. Let me share the link. Okay, link is there. So you have a couple of minutes, like I said. And in the meantime, I'm going to play another short video. Here.
Everyone asks, why do we need blockchain? But the real question comes before that. Why do we need banks? At all? Today, when a message can reach the other side of the world in a second, when software can verify a transaction, and when value can be transferred digitally, why does our money still have to pass through a middleman? Why does someone else get to decide when we can use our money, how much we can send, who we can send it to, and whether our transaction will be approved? That is not freedom. That is permission. Banks like to say they protect our money. But when you put money in a bank, you no longer hold it directly. You hold the bank's promise that it will give it back to you when you ask for it. And between you and your money stands a system. Limits, fees, business hours, controls, freezes, rules you did not write, and decisions made by people you will never meet. Your money is in your account, but you often act as if you have to ask for permission to use it. They tell us, banks are necessary for security. But what kind of security is it if your account can be frozen? A transaction can be delayed for days. Inflation can eat away the value of your money, and access to your own funds can depend on bureaucracy, politics, sanctions, or the decision of some department? That is not security. That is dependence. Blockchain brings a completely different idea. It does not say, trust the bank. It says, don't trust, verify. In the banking system, trust is centralized. In blockchain, trust is distributed through the network, through code, through publicly verifiable records, and through rules that apply to everyone. That does not mean every blockchain is good. Quite the opposite. In the sea of existing blockchains, the vast majority have almost no real practical value. Many exist only as an idea, as speculation, or as just another token on the market. But then a natural question arises. Is there a blockchain that actually solves real problems? Is there a network that does not just talk about decentralization, but actually builds it? One that does not just promise security, but introduces a completely new level of protection? One that is not complicated for the average user, but is designed so that sending value is easier than withdrawing cash from an ATM? That brings us to Mosaic Chain. Mosaic Chain is a delegated proof-of-stake blockchain, specialized in decentralized finance, DeFi, and it stands out as a network with the potential to become one of the world's leading blockchains in the very near future. Why? Because it fills the gaps that exist in today's market. It brings real decentralization, with around 2,400 validators in the hands of around 2,000 individuals, spread all over the world. It brings a level of security never before seen in blockchain technology. The system is protected by Nebula VPN, making it practically invisible to potential hacker attacks, and every hour it randomly rotates around 200 machines that write new blocks. It brings extremely low costs, because Mosaic Chain is designed to be the cheapest among existing blockchains, and it brings what may be the most important thing for mass adoption: simplicity. Sending value on Mosaic Chain is designed to be easier than withdrawing cash from a street ATM. And speed? While on popular blockchains used today by hundreds of millions of people, sending value can take hours or even a day or two. On Mosaic Chain, the transaction is completed in just a few seconds. That is a huge difference. But Mosaic Chain does not bring only speed, security, and low costs. It also brings transparency. Mosaic Chain is among the few crypto projects for which full transparency is absolutely essential. All lines of code are written as open source, published on GitHub, and available to everyone. So you do not have to trust blindly. You can verify. And that is exactly the essence of blockchain. And now we come to the first major resident of this new blockchain network. Its name is the Highway. The Highway is a grand cross-chain project that solves one of the biggest and most dangerous problems in the crypto world, sending value from one blockchain to another, because that is exactly where crypto is most vulnerable today. Almost all existing cross-chain bridges are centralized and operate with a very small number of relayers, around 20 on average. That means enormous value often depends on a very small number of points of trust. The Highway brings a completely different model. At the beginning of June this year, the Highway is planned to launch with around 2,000 relayers, also spread all over the world, and the plan is for that number to grow to around 6,000 relayers over the next year or two. And what is especially important, even that initial number of around 2,000 relayers is greater than the total number of relayers of all existing cross-chain operators combined. That is not a small difference. That is a change of category. Imagine the moment when the global crypto community realizes that there is a cross-chain operator like the Highway on a blockchain like Mosaic Chain, a network with thousands of validators, a bridge with thousands of relayers, speed measured in seconds, minimal costs, open code, global decentralization, and a system built not just for speculation, but for real use. That is the moment when blockchain stops being just a story about the future and becomes the infrastructure of the present. And the best part comes at the end. The Highway is still in the crowdfunding phase. That means anyone can become its co-owner and through their investment in this project, acquire the right to lifetime passive income. In other words, this is not just a story about technology. This is an opportunity for ordinary people to take part in building new financial infrastructure before it becomes obvious to everyone. So we return to the beginning. If blockchain can transfer value without a bank, why do we need a bank at all? If there are networks that can be faster, cheaper, more transparent, more decentralized, and easier to use, why should we remain trapped forever in a system of permission? Banks will not disappear tomorrow, but the illusion that we cannot live without them has already begun to disappear. And if you do not see a way out of your own dependence on banks, maybe this video is the light at the end of the tunnel. Feel free to contact the person who sent you this video and learn the details about gaining access to the Highway project. Because new financial infrastructure does not build itself. It is built by people who recognize change in time.
Okay, now please pay attention for the next 40 minutes as we're going to start with the presentation. Put all distractions aside. Isaac, the floor is yours. This is already recording. Fantastic.
Hello, a very good evening, good morning, good afternoon. It depends on where you are joining us from. My name is Isaac Agbeka. I'm reaching out to you from Ghana, and we are overly excited to have you one more time on this presentation. It's all about highway space, an opportunity for you and every other person out there to own a piece of the infrastructure that is going to allow lifetime passive income for you, your children, and your grandchildren. This is structured for very smart people like yourself. Left to me alone, the video we have just played has said it all. This is a project where you become a co-owner. You do not just join someone's project. It's the first time you can confidently refer to yourself as a co-owner who owns a very fantastic infrastructure like this one. So let's dive in and see exactly what we are here to discuss this very moment. So guys, here we go. What is happening? Technology. Is Adriano, my slides wouldn't share. Let me start again and see. Okay. So it's not working. Guys, sorry for that interruption. My
Hello, sir.
slide wouldn't move for me to actually work with. So okay, so we're going to take a look at the goal for this very call. You have been invited to take a look. So what is the goal for the call tonight? Like I said, it's an opportunity for you to build long-term sustainable passive income through real infrastructure ownership of this wonderful opportunity. That is going to unlock lifetime passive income for you, which is going to be regular cash flow, predictable and continuous monthly income. That is benefit number one. Benefit number two is time freedom. You no longer trade your time for money. Instead, money works for you 24/7 without you having to do anything. Meaning, when you are asleep, you are making income. The third one is quality family time. You have much more moments to spend with your loved ones, including longer vacations with no financial stress. Why? Money comes in without you necessarily having to do anything to generate it. Point number four is personal freedom. You have the time to pursue other meaningful goals and aspirations. Point number five gives you the opportunity to enjoy optimal health, that is overall well-being. Lastly, you have the chance also to design your life the way you want it, living life on your own terms and enjoying your dream lifestyle. These are all the benefits. If you should give me your or give us your undivided attention, and we'll listen exactly what we are here to share with you. Take the needed action. These are all the benefits open to you and any other smart person that is looking for an opportunity such as this to turn things around. So what is highway space? Highway space is a fast cross-chain infrastructure designed for seamless arbitrage, liquidity flow, and asset transfers across multiple blockchains all over the world. It is carefully crafted with tested and proven strategies to be the most secure and truly decentralized bridge network in the whole world, empowering users, traders, and ecosystems to move value freely without compromising on speed, security, or sovereignty. This brief introduction tells you that this is something that is structured to solve a huge and also dangerous problem in the market space. So what is this particular problem? Here we go. Transferring of assets between different blockchain networks is currently very slow, extremely expensive, and highly risky. Existing bridges are often hacked, resulting in a loss of money in billions of dollars, money belonging to customers. So yes, there is a problem. And someone has to come to provide a service or a product that will produce a solution to the problem. And that is exactly what highway space is all about. How are we doing it? We have built a truly decentralized and robust highway that connects the largest blockchain networks securely and efficiently, powered by thousands of independent participants, and automatically leverages price differences across markets to generate profits. How does it work? Very simple. The system is designed to monitor various exchanges and blockchains in real time, detect price differences, and execute transactions in a way that creates extra value or profit for users. In other words, arbitrage is built into the platform's core, meaning your money is constantly working for you 24/7 without you having to lift up a finger. And yet you will be making this very significant passive income for the rest of your life. And if you are not there, you can pass it on to your children. Isn't that credible? How can you actually participate and benefit? Very, very necessary. You need to take a decision. Back that decision with action to secure your part in this highway ecosystem. You will learn how anyone, even without any technical experience or knowledge, can join this network. Wisely invest through special packages based upon your financial capability and expectation. When that is said and done, boom, you unlock this lifetime passive income from the growth and the operation of this fantastic infrastructure. This is exactly what we are talking about, guys. So Highway is not a standalone blockchain. It is a strategic layer built on top of this historic blockchain by name Mosaic Chain. Highway Space boosts Mosaic Chain's utility and global relevance, strengthens network security through demand, increases transaction volume, and staking activity finally expands Mosaic Chain's role in cross-chain economy. Stability is ensured. Within 4 amazing years, we have chalked some great successes already. On the screen, you can see within 3.5 years, we've been able to raise from our global community over $37 million. We are currently over 30,000 very intelligent and smart individuals who are overly excited about what we are doing. However, we are looking for more smart people who understand the philosophy of blockchain technology, just like you, to come on board. We historically have 2,399 validators on our blockchain. From the launch, the chain operates with a decentralized and distributed network, giving out passive income to all the validator holders on this blockchain. So our network is a team that has already proven it, and it only brings top-tier projects with verified developer teams. We do not allow any scam in our environment. And this particular team is now launching a completely new and revolutionary project, not with just one world-class team, but with 2. On the screen, you can see a total of 5 amazing and different projects that we've been able to build, even though some are still ongoing. The first one is Mosaic Alpha. It's a copy trade platform and also a decentralized exchange, fully operational since 2023. The second one is Mosaic Chain, a blockchain optimized for DeFi. It's live and fully operational since October 6, 2025. Also, we have Mosaic Launchpad, which is a decentralized launchpad. We have finished this one, waiting to go live with it. Still under development is Mosaic Horizon, the world's #1 decentralized AI that we can't wait to finish and release to the market. Guys, now starting in front of you is the highway space, a brand new opportunity that has come to give you, your children, and your grandchildren a lifetime passive income. So you are in here to see an opportunity where you can tap into build some legacy for your family. Isn't that wonderful? That is exactly what we are talking about. So when it comes to Mosaic Chain, it's a globally recognized multi-award winning project that has received 7 unprecedented global professional awards in total. The first 2 awards were given to the company when it was only 4 months old. That was the most promising blockchain technology of the year, 2022. You can see it here. And then the CEO, Mr. Tila, Vidakovics was given Blockchain Personality of the Year 2022. This is someone who is always visible in the global space, teaching in some prestigious universities, teaching blockchain-based courses, also on the YouTube channel, TV stations, and radio stations to encourage the entire world to understand what we have when it comes to blockchain technology. It is also a project that is featured in Forbes magazine. You can see it right here during e-finance and fintech festival in Budapest. Is that all? Not at all. 2023 was an amazing moment when we received 3 powerful awards at the same time. The first one came, or the first 2, as you say, came from Central European Business Community, where Mosaic Alpha, being our first project, was given the Gap Filling DeFi Platform of the Year 2023. Mr. Attila received the second award, also from the same group, being the Pioneer of Decentralized World Award. And from the Hungarian business community, Peter Mona was given Blockchain Architect of the Year 2023. This award ceremony took place in London. Guys, go out there, check it out yourself, and ascertain the facts before any meaningful action is taken. Is that all? We are still ongoing. Guess what is happening? From Crypto Expo Europe Award, we have received 2 powerful awards. Take a look. Crypto Expo Europe organization is an international group of people that organizes annual conference for the world's topmost blockchain projects to come and show what they have accomplished and participate in an international contest to see who wins and who loses. Our baby company was given the chance to appear before these giants like Kraken, eToro, Binance Smart Chain, Solana, Avalanche, Cardano, all the giants that you can think of who are in that circle of topmost were all present. Our baby company was never intimidated. It climbed this high level of platform, stand shoulder to shoulder with all the giants, and participated fully in this international contest. At the end of the day, in that 2025, we were able to win the best emerging decentralized solution category of this international award. Hooray! Just some few months ago, in March this year, we were given the chance again. And guess what happened? We were able to win the best blockchain ecosystem services of the whole world. That shouldn't shock you. It is because of what we are building. It is because of the problems we are resolving in the global space with this project. So you can go out there and check it. These are all the links for you to actually do that, your due diligence, to understand exactly why we are always excited when talking about this. When we say blockchain, what do we mean in short? It is a collaboratively maintained Excel file that no one can modify without the consent of the majority of participants. As we speak, each blockchain is a separate island, imprisoned in their own walls, very fragmented. So bridges enable communication among them. This time around, we are looking for a truly robust, decentralized bridge that can perform that problem and protect the assets of customers so they can go to sleep with their 2 eyes closed. What is so unique about Mosaic Chain to be receiving this global attention? Guys, like I mentioned, Mosaic Chain is not just additional chain, it is a historic chain that is crafted to solve a very huge and dangerous problem in the market space. All the world's leading blockchains are doing extremely well. However, they are very incompatible. They do not communicate directly with each other, meaning you can't move money from Solana chain to Ethereum without using an application. You can never move it from Ethereum to Binance Smart Chain without using application. At the end of the day, when people engage in using multiple applications to carry out their business, they lose a lot of money. So there is this global outcry for a one-stop blockchain technology that could come to provide the solution for interoperability. open the door and establish these invisible bridges to allow the blockchains all over the world to communicate directly and efficiently for the first time in the history of the world. That is exactly what Mosaic Chain has been crafted to do, and that is exactly what it is doing. Now, to be able to accomplish this mission fully and 100%, we also need what we call a decentralized bridge, which we don't have. And that gave room for the birth of highway space. That has become the world's #1 truly decentralized bridge network. We have 37 developers working full-time in-house on this particular project, with the intention to go live in some few days to come with at least 3,000 relays. And our update call some other day, it came to light that we are very close to this 3,000 goal. Guys, we are crushing it. And I want to congratulate each and every builder who is working behind the scene to make this history happen. So what is next? With highway space in place now, guess what is happening? Mosaic Chain is in the last stage doing finish touchings in this historic connection. So pretty soon, what happens is that Solana, Ethereum, and Binance Smart Chain, along with Polkadot, will begin to start that historic direct communication. And Mosaic Chain is going to be the chairperson orchestrating everything to make sure everything falls in the right place. Now, the second phase is going to capture Polygon, Tron, and Sue until we are able to bring all of them. That is in December. So that is the reason why Mosaic Chain is gaining this global recognition. So do we have a demand for what we are building? Absolutely, yes. The current market situation demands this particular crossing bridges, which is valued at $1.43 billion in 2024 alone, with 27% annual increase or growth expected to hit $10 billion by the time we reach 2033. Another reason why we need this is security problems. As mentioned earlier, over 40% of crypto thefts are related to the existing bridges, valued at $2.8 billion in losses. That is money belonging to somebody's mother, somebody's father, somebody's friend like you and I. Customers' money has gone down the drain. The recent one happened in June 2025 with Force Bridge. When that happened, additional $3.7 million was lost just like that. Even though we have overcrowded market with more than 20 bridges, none of them is truly decentralized. None of them is truly robust to be able to prevent this theft. Highway space, on the other hand, come to resolve the issue, the problem neatly, and also goes further to introduce something very innovative to help even the ordinary person on the street to make very significant income from this particular space. So that is the beauty of what we are talking about. So when you enter into Polkadot ecosystem, one of the best ecosystems in the world, you will see some of the top blockchains like Ethereum, Binance Smart Chain, Solana, Avalanche, etc. And you can also capture all the connection, the bridges with which they connect. That include Snow Bridge, Wormhole, Picasso, Layer Zero, etc. And these bridges are exactly the ones we are referring to as not truly decentralized. That is why people hack into them and make away or do away with people's money. For two reasons, they are not truly decentralized. Number one, they do not have the number of nodes or relays that are needed to make the system robust enough to be able to protect the assets of customers. For a bridge to be truly decentralized, it needs at least 300 nodes. On the screen, you can see as little as 90 nodes to a maximum of 180. From the video we have just watched, averagely, they are about 20-25 nodes. So they are not truly decentralized. Number two, 90% of these small nodes are placed in the hands of one big player somewhere. who controls everything in one geographical location. And that is where the problem is. Anybody at all can go in there and hack the system. On the other hand, Highway Space intends to come on board with 6,000 nodes, 6,000 relays scattered all over the world, beyond the reach of an individual or a few group of people that are trying to hack the system. So this is the decentralization we are driving, and it is the security of the world. That is what we need. And that is exactly what we are building. So guys, history is unfolding. Do we have a roadmap? Very clear. Beginning from last year, June 2025, we are moving systematically, one thing at a time, making sure we reach our destination. As we speak right now, performance testing and security audits are underway very, very, very smartly, just to make sure everything is on point before we go live. So as a result of that, we have updated our launch date into June. That is going to capture Ethereum, Solana, Binance Smart Chain with at least 3,000 relays, which is just in view. According to the update, we are so close to these targets, and we will make it. Highway Yieldy is going to play a very pivotal role at the end of the day to make life a bit interesting for every co-owner in this project. In December, we are going to continue to work to add more, the additional 3 chains, work on the applications and tokens, and increase our relays from 3,000 or any number with which we go live with to at least 6,000. So what are we doing? We are changing blockchain history, guys. Clap for yourself. We are making history by building this fantastic highway. We are not just adding a feature, we are completely rewriting the rules of cross-chain interoperability. When the entire concept was given to ChatGPT paid version to compare what we are building to what is in existence already, this is the conclusion of ChatGPT. What did he say? He says, this is a revolution in how assets and messages travel between chains, meaning until now, this is impossible. Highway Space is making it possible with you. And that is why you should be super excited. So who are the developers? We have Bloxico Software Solutions as the technical leader in development and service provider based in Belgrade. And also the reseller being Highway Smart LLC based in the States, bringing this to every customer that is looking for an opportunity such as this to start turning things around. And we are glad working with these people. So who is Bloxico? It is a prominent and very dynamic blockchain project or blockchain and fintech company that has been in existence since 2018. Their services include software development, IT outsourcing, and blockchain consulting. Within this period of their being, they have done tremendous works already in Web3 space for projects such as Tisbase, a decentralized ticketing platform, Fly, a data-oriented layer 1 chain, and Atalascan, which is product authentication on the Cardano base, the Catalyst voting platform, and the Filecoin testing metrics, just to mention a few for you to understand. This company has over 100 experts in this organization. In 2022, they have attained a growth rate of 1,152% and are ranked on the 9th position globally on Deloitte Central European Fast 50 list under the leadership of Nenad Tenaskovic, who is the CEO of Bloxico, blockchain strategist, technologist, and an amazing innovator. So Nenad is a highly respected personality in the European blockchain and fintech space, combining over 3 decades of international experience in software engineering, IT leadership, and decentralized systems. As the CEO and co-founder of Bloxico, he has positioned the company as a trusted development partner for some of the most prominent blockchain networks and institutions globally. Under his leadership, Blockzico became one of the fastest growing tech companies in Central Europe, recognized for its tremendous contribution to large-scale Web3 infrastructure projects, smart contract development, and validator operations. Prior to founding this particular company, Nenad held some executive roles in fintech firms listed on the London Stock Exchange, where he led mission-critical projects in financial risk management systems. He is deeply committed to applying blockchain technology to real-world use cases, particularly in energy, finance, and decentralized identity. And this particular guy is known for his strategic, solution-oriented mindset. This is a genius personality, guys. He has made or contributed a lot to the global space. Also very important is Robert Posick, who is the co-founder, the brain behind what we are discussing. I can call him the doctor who was able to diagnose the problems we have discovered to solve with this particular project. So he's a sales strategist and fundraising expert. Robert is one of the driving forces behind the Mosaic Galaxy ecosystem and highway ecosystems. He combines over 30 years of experience in marketing, communication, and leadership with deep technical knowledge in programming that dates back to 1983. As a co-founder and fundraising director of the Highway Project, he leads global expansion, community engagement, and decentralized fundraising initiatives across the world. Through his strategic sales and educational work, he has built one of the strongest international growth networks within the Mosaic ecosystem. As an authentic leader, passionate about freedom-oriented technologies, Robert serves as a true bridge between traditional marketing and decentralized innovation, transforming complex blockchain concepts into tangible value for the average person. These are the caliber of people that are spearheading the development of this historic project, with a lot of successful projects behind them that are being used by organizations around the globe. Because of their track record, history is just in view with what they are leading us to do collectively. So guys, from the due diligence point of view, the biggest question that you should be looking for an answer for is how to become a co-owner. How could you become a co-owner and unlock this lifetime passive income for yourself and your family? Very, very important. At this point in time, I'm going to pass you out to my upline, Mr. Adriano, who has been in the space for many, many years with a very exceptional experience when it comes to business. I'm talking to you about someone who became a global entrepreneur at the age of 24. So he has been there to see all the good, the bad, and the ugly. And the guy is still standing in business. The guy is still surviving all the turbulence, the economic crisis, and every other thing that passed in history. He experienced them all, and he's still standing. So you should be able to listen to this particular guy. He's coming to give you a free consultation this very night. Take your pen and paper, begin to write when he speaks. He's a family man, one who has been flown several times by the founders to contribute his exceptional experience to help how this whole entire project should be developed. And I am very happy working with this guy. He is someone who loves people. Mr. Adriano, your people are listening. They want to hear from you. Could you please just grab the microphone? Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you, Isaac. Thank you. So guys, the most important question is, how can you profit from it? Simply, you need an entry ticket. If you want to earn lifetime passive income for the rest of your lives, you need an entry ticket. Your entry ticket is a highway package. By buying a highway package, you're securing your early access to a project that builds essential market infrastructure. is like buying a ticket to a startup with massive, massive future potential. Your lifetime passive income will start once the Mosaic Highway network is fully operational. And as we know, it will be starting in July. Lifetime passive income from every package holders. And every time it generates profit from cross-chain arbitrage, yield staking, and cross-chain bridging, listen carefully, a portion of that profit is automatically shared with all package holders. So your contribution gets rewarded even when you're asleep, 24/7. Your money is working constantly for you, giving you that passive income. It is regular cash flow, predictable, and continuous monthly income. You have more time freedom. You're no longer trading your time for money, but instead money works for you. More quality time with your family. Who doesn't love that? More moments with your loved ones, including those longer vacations. Personal freedom. More time to pursue your other meaningful goals and aspirations, and you will have optimal health. In fact, you will have overall well-being by buying all those expensive quality food. And finally, you design your lifestyle, living life on your own terms and enjoying your dream lifestyle. This is what Mosaic Highway will give you if you take the needed action. If you don't want to wait till the mainnet launches, then you can share the opportunity, and we have a fantastic affiliate program where you're going to be paid handsomely if you share the opportunity. When you're inviting friends and families to this presentation and you have successful referrals, you will be receiving Mosaic Highway rewards. And together, we can build a stronger community, and you simply using your influence to earn more. Is it accessible for everyone? Yes, as long as you're 18 and above. You don't need to be a tech expert, while the platform is designed to be user-friendly and easy to navigate. The developers, the team, will be handling all the complex process in the background, while you're simply tracking your growing rewards daily through a transparent brand new dashboard. Here are the software packages from 100 USDT to 25,000 USDT. Now pay attention, this is the most important part. If you're buying a 5,000 Noma node, a 10,000 Anchor node, or a 25,000 Vanguard node, it comes with responsibility. Meaning you will need a hardware, a machine. That machine needs constant electricity and constant internet connection. Not everyone has that amount of money, 5,000, 10,000, or 25,000. So you can start small with even $100, and whenever you have some funds, you can basically pay in installment to 5,000, 10,000, or 25,000. While by the end of December, you can merge all your packages together, and you might have a total purchase of 5,000, 10,000, or 25,000, and you will be a note holder. But if you don't make it to 5,000 and above, then you don't have any responsibility with the packages from 100 to 1,500. Why? While you don't need a machine, you don't need electricity, and you don't need internet connection, but you will be also receiving lifetime rewards like the notes from $5,000 to $25,000. How does it all work? You can see that each package comes with its own digital certificate. The $100 has 1,500 digital certificate. The most expensive one has 500,000 digital certificate. The smaller packages receiving also relayer percentage from 1% to 15%, depending on the package that you're holding. You're receiving this percentage from whatever a 10,000 Anchor node makes profit per month. I'll give you an example. If you have a getaway of $1,500, your digital certificate of 22,500 will be staked in someone's Anchor node machine. And if that machine makes $4,000 profit, 5,000, 3,000, whatever profit the Anchor node makes, you're getting 15% with the 1,500 getaway. With the bridge point of 750, you're getting 7.5%. With the Pathfinder 250, you're getting 2.5%. And with the Scout, you're getting 1% of whatever profit the 10,000 anchor node makes per month. As you have no responsibility with the smaller packages, you will be paying 10% to the node holder for the management of your node from your profit. It will be deducted automatically via smart contract. So you don't have to worry about paying that. It will be deducted instantly from your profit every single month. If you don't want to pay that 10% every single month, then become a node holder. Pay in installments, buy your packages whenever you have some funds, and you will be seeing the web office. You can merge all your packages together. You can do that right now. For those customers who bought packages back in October, November, December, all those packages can be merged right now. Then we have a fantastic promotion. This will be finished, I think, on the 2nd of June, where you're receiving 30% discount. How does it work? You can see the packages are discounted already by 30%. So if for $100, you're paying $70. For the 250, 175, 750, 525, 1,500, 1,050, the 5,000 node, 3,500, the 10,000 anchor node, 7,000, and 17,500 for the Vanguard node. You're getting this discount while you're going to pay 15% of the package value into the liquidity when we go live. If you don't want to pay that 15% into the liquidity, then you can buy the packages at full price. If you're not going to pay this and you bought the package with 30% discount, your 15% that is locked in the liquidity pool will be automatically deducted from your profit till we reach that amount. That amount will be frozen for 2 years. You receive a liquidity pool token for it. And after 2 years, you can withdraw your liquidity pool token and you can sell it, basically getting you that 15% that you paid into the liquidity back and maybe some extra profit. Extra profit, it depends when you are selling it. While the longer you hold on after those 2 years, the more profit you should be generating from that liquidity pool token. Also, we have earning rights with each package. You qualify for 15% direct referral commission, not of the value of the package, but instead it's 60% of the package value. You can see in the second column for each package how much that is. If you're selling a 1,500 getaway, you're receiving 15% of $900, instant available for you to withdraw. This is a uni-level compensation plan, meaning first level is 15%. Second level is 10%. Third level, 5%. Fourth level is 3%. Then we have 2%, 2%, 1%, and it goes 10 levels deep. We have also infinity bonus of 2 times 9%, and then 12% goes into leadership pool. Depending on your rank, you're getting a nice bonus there as well, every single week. Then we have a car and lifestyle bonus where you can earn cars from $30,000 to $120,000 after 6 months, depending the amount of sales volume you have created with the business. This is a disclaimer, we are not financial advisors, while the figures, projections, and income are estimates and they are only for illustrative and educational purpose. They do not constitute, guarantee, promise, actual results. Any financial performance or earnings was based on detailed analysis of the current market potential. And it was prepared back in August last year with ChatGPT 5.0 version. So it should not be interpreted as a typical guaranteed or expected outcome, while the actual results might vary due to market condition, software performance, and other external factors that are beyond our control. But in fact, if this is true, what ChatGPT has estimated back in August, then we can all make a projection of the profitability for the participation in this startup company. And here are all the packages with the lifetime monthly estimation from $40 with $100 all the way to $10,000 with the Vanguard of 25,000 node. This is a monthly lifetime income, okay? But please don't expect to earn this from when we go live, while we are connecting just the 3 major blockchains. This calculation was done with 6 blockchains. So actually, after December, in my opinion, the 10,000 for a 25,000 Vanguard node are too small. You should be making between $10,000 and $30,000, maybe not in the first year, but from the second, third years onwards, this is real potential. While we're connecting 70% of the whole crypto market, that is worth between $3 to $4 trillion with highway space. So become a relayer, but you can become a relayer with 3 options, but always the same destiny. The 3 options are, you can buy it if you recognize a breakthrough. You can step in immediately and secure your own relayer license. You can build it, paying in steps with flexible installments. Like I said, end of the year, you can merge all your packages together. And the best part is you can earn that passive income that never sleeps. By simply sharing the opportunity, helping others to join, you will be generating sales volume, and that sales volume will give you free relayer packages. On the screen, you can see the amount of sales volume that is required in 30 days to get those packages. So today is end of the month. Depending on the amount of sales volume you have created with your organization, you can get free packages. But if you're brand new here, you can earn those packages even yourself, even if you don't have an organization. How? If you're selling 4 packages of the same value to 4 friends, you're going to get the same package for free. It is easy to sell 4 packages of 100, 250. It is more difficult to sell 4 packages of $5,000, $10,000, or even $25,000 to 4 friends. But it's all possible. If you do so, then you will be receiving also the same package that you have sold to 4 friends for free. But you should actually leverage the sales volume with your team. If you have 50, 100 people in your team, then every team member should set themselves a goal, what package they want to achieve. And they will generate that sales volume. And in the end, all that sales volume from your team members will go to your sales volume. So if you have 20 members and each wants to earn a $1,500 package, that is 20 times $6,000, a total of $120,000, you will earn a 25,000 Vanguard node. All you got to do is invite people to this presentation every single day. It takes some work. Like I said, there is no magic wand. You need to put the effort in. But this is a contribution that you receive for actually helping the projects for the launch. While the more relayers join at launch, the more valuable the system becomes. And not only your direct referral counts, but also those that join through your referrals, even down to unlimited debt. There is only one limitation, it's the 50% rule. So if you want to earn a $1,500 package, you need $6,000 sales volume in 30 days, but half of that is $3,000. $3,000 can come from your most active referral. You might have 5 direct referrals, and the most active one maybe made $6,000, but the rest only made $3,000. It will count only $3,000. Okay, so I hope this is clear. But you can earn those packages every 30 days till December. So imagine if you put some work in, you will be a holder of a Vanguard node, I guarantee you. And yes, Sobra, if you're tired, good night. So choose your path to success. Investors and network builders both are welcome and both lead to rewards. Do you have the capital but no money? Do you have the capital but no time? Then become an investor. Let your money work for you. Do you have the energy but no time and no money? Become a network builder. Go out there, share the opportunity. Okay, everybody's impatient to get their packages. So you can start with zero, nothing, but still end up with everything that matters. Important is you take action, have a vision, and work ethic. Be a pioneer of next-gen blockchain infrastructure, build a community and rewards for every new package sold. It's not about luck, it's all about recognizing the opportunity. Take action. Get back to the person who shared this business with you. Register yourself and start. Right. So it took me a long time to check all this. And Mushtaq, Ali, Muskani, are you here? Please open the camera and mute yourself. Mushtaq Ali. Mushtaq Ali.
जी
5,
अस्सलाम वालेकुम
4. Open up the camera. Let me see you.
अस्सलाम
5,
वालेकुम
4. Camera, please.
तो
3, 2.
अस्सलाम
Where
अस्सलाम
are you?
वालेकुम
Assalamu alaikum, Mushtaq Ali. What are you doing? You invited 20 guests and no guests are here. Yeah? So go on. Make some proper invites. Proper invites, okay? So I just put you on the spot. I told you I'm the chief teacher of the school that you went. I check everything. So you think like doing this, you're going to be the top inviter, but you're not. So out of the 20 I checked, none was there. Sorry, my friend, this is not ethic. I said, be honest, check before you put out the form, okay? So I give you this polling aid.
I invited over there, but maybe possible that he will not
Now
available.
maybe they come in. I see 176 guests, okay? The presentation is from the beginning to the end. If they fill out the form and then they go. Okay, so I'm talking, please. Unmute yourself, mute yourself, please. Okay, so let's put some order here. These are the rules. You need to invite brand new guests to the call. The guest has to stay from the beginning till the end. If you want to win a package, you need to listen to the presentation. Okay? So the winner, top inviter is, and I haven't checked all, but what I checked was fine. Nabila. Nabila, are you here, please? Top inviter, Nabila.
Assalamu alaikum.
This is Isha. Nabila. I'm looking for Nabila. Zoom name Nabila. 5, 4, 3, 2.
Assalamu alaikum. Hello.
Assalamu alaikum. Congratulations, you're the top inviter. $100 going to be credit to your portfolio. Okay, so let's put my WhatsApp number so you got that as well. Okay, so send me your ID, please, and full name, and that you have won $100 for top inviter, please. Thank you. Okay, let's give some packages away. People cannot wait, but sorry, it took a bit longer tonight, but important is to understand the business, okay? Okay, good luck to everyone. Vaid Ali. Vaid Ali, $100 for you if you're here tonight. Vaid Ali.
Wajid Ali.
Or Wajid Ali. Okay, sorry, my pronunciation. Wajid Ali, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sorry. Next.
Wajid Ali, Wajid Ali.
Next. Sleeping. Muhammad Danish. Muhammad Danish.
Yes, sir, I am here.
Oh, yeah. You're a lucky boy, yeah? Happy boy, lucky boy. Send me your ID, please. We're going to credit you that $100.
Okay.
Great job.
Thank you.
This. Rubina Rana.
Hello.
Hello, Rubina. It's okay. We didn't see you. So, Rubina, you invited a lot of guests. I see. How many times did you won already?
Many times.
Many times. How much is that many times?
3 months.
3 months. Okay. 3 months that you're winning. Okay, that's a good answer. Okay, you don't want to say how many times, 5 times, 10 times. It's okay.
Two Rubina Rana in the call.
Send me the information and we're going to credit that $100, okay? And our third winner.
Thank you.
Canis, $100. If you're here,
Yes.
yes, Canis is here. Congratulations to you as well. $100 for you. Send me your details over, please. And now we're going to do the last one, the big one, $250. Taiba, $250. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sorry, Taiba. Next. Sweet dreams. Nabila. $100 plus 250. Nabila.
Hello.
Congratulations. Okay.
I'm so happy.
Well done. Well done. Okay. Send me the information over and an extra $250. Guys, for the ones that didn't won, go buy your package. You have 30% discount. But remember to pay that 50% into the liquidity pool when we go live. And otherwise, you can join back tomorrow and bring your guest along, but bring the real guests and don't just write fantasy names. When I go and check, nobody's there. Okay. So guys, see you all tomorrow. Thank you for being on the call. Wish you a fantastic evening. Bye-bye.